It was staff. It was staff directed.
Correct.
Somebody, and he had no problem with Andrew Weissman, who we have known has been a partisan, a big fan of Hillary Clinton's, and he was the guy apparently behind the scenes who was running the show and writing the speeches.
Well, and even
it appears.
Yes, and you heard
the staff.
Congressman Gohmert, he even asked him. He said, "Who wrote that speech for you?" He said, "I'm not going to get it out." He said, "Okay, you've just proven my point. You obviously didn't write it." The Democrats, were they watching something else, these 2020 Democratic candidates? Because they're still convinced that Mueller made a case for impeachment. Listen.
Now, President Donald Trump did everything he could to obstruct justice.
That report is enough of an indication that the House of Representatives should begin impeachment proceedings against this president.
What are your thoughts about the fact that Mueller feels that the president is not exonerated from obstruction of justice?
Well, that's kind of what he wrote in his report, and he is not exonerated. Look, we know for a fact that the president did everything that he could to obstruct the Mueller investigation.
Well, that they have a tough obstruction. I think you could sum up the obstruction part of the Mueller report, Trump being Trump. Now, picture this. You're wrongly accused. You know you didn't collude with Russia, which is revealed in the first part. And then you have 19 lawyers, all of which are on the record hating you and very talented and loaded for bear. You have an entire Robert Mueller with an endless budget, an open wallet to investigate you. Even if you didn't rob the bank, if they're going to investigate you for robbing the bank, you got to wonder, why are they questioning everyone around me about something I didn't do? And what does Trump do? He fights you every step of the way. The biggest reporter, the biggest anchor, the smallest outlet. If you say something wrong, he's going to call you out. And that's what this is.
I think you could sum up the obstruction part of it as the people who wrote the report said they could not exonerate him. It wasn't their job, ultimately. Right. You can sum it up this way.
If you haven't committed crimes.
They could not find something to charge the president
Their
with.
job was to find out whether or not a crime was committed. They weren't able to prove that a crime was committed. So therefore, wouldn't that be the definition of exoneration? If you have not committed a crime, you are exonerated.
You're innocent until proven guilty. They couldn't prove the guilt. Nonetheless, Trey Gowdy had this observation about the Democrats.
What they wanted was Mueller to come in and do their job for them, to issue this report, this